Okay, YouTube, here is part 2 to redoing the power steering on this Torino. And what we're going to do in this video, I'm going to try not to make it quite so long. If the last video was too long for you, sorry about that. I just wanted to show some of the troubles you can have getting stuff out. But we'll try to be more prepared to make this go a little quicker. And we've got everything lined up here, all the new parts beside the old parts. Everything's still lined up in the order that it came out and in the actual direction it came out. So just want to show you that there. I think I've got all the tools. I had to make something to drive my seals in ready. So the first thing I want to do, it feels a little tight at the bottom. I guess that's okay. First thing we got here is, let me turn this screen around. Yeah, you can see. We got this seal right here that goes in this surface. Oops, sorry about that. This surface up. It will go in here, hopefully, and I should put some Vaseline on that. Grab some right here. Vaseline makes a good lube for hydraulic stuff, transmissions and stuff like that. Get that on there without hurting the seal. I hope it's a tight fit. A lot tighter than the old ones were, so I don't know if this was actually leaking before, but since it got the kit when I wanted to replace the boot, but maybe I'll go ahead and put it in. But I made this piece right here. It's just an old piece of pipe thread, and I got this other shaft here so that it will fit over that. And I need to grab my rubber mallet, and hopefully I can tap this in, don't get too brutal with it. Let's do that. And I felt it bottom out, did not have to hit it hard. Now we've got our metal washer. Remember all the trouble that I had getting that metal washer out, and I'm pretty sure this, see this little flanger, like a recess? This side is what was come up, what was on top rather. And remember, like I was trying to say, remember I had trouble trying to get that out? Kept blowing out of there. All I had to do is take it out of the vise and flip it upside down. Watch the video on it. So for those of you that already knew that and was laughing at it, I realize that now. I just want to clear that up. Now we got another seal that goes on top of that. Just another rubber seal, presses in just like that first one. And you just got to kind of be careful because it is a really tight fit. When you slide it over, you don't want to cut it on this kind of a sharp edge. I tried to deburr it a little bit. Right there on that shoulder. There's that. And I think I got it in there deep enough. We will know when we try to put the C-clip in. Okay, there goes it. It bottomed out. Doesn't look like we hurt anything. One more tap to be sure. I think it's in there, I hope. And now, we have this, got the plastic cup with the rubber seal in it, and it goes like this. That's how the old one came out. I don't see any tapers in this little rubber seal here, so it should be able to hopefully go in either way. A little bit more lube on it. And that kind of fell off on me. Let's go ahead and do this first. Get that down on the, get the plastic down where it needs to be, and then we'll just do that like that, I hope. And that doesn't really press in, it just kind of goes in there like that. Not sure if that rubber seal's in there right though. It's kind of wanting to, it's not really down in the cup. Let me find something. Hopefully the screwdriver isn't too sharp. Push that rubber seal down inside the cup. think it's going to work. It'll look a little funny. I didn't bring my reading glasses out here with me. And I hear tell you, this little stuff like that looks blurry to me now. Hang on. Okay, we're back. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to be able to get a good look at this seal. It looked a little funny to me. Like I said, I see my eyesight is not what it used to be. Mostly all I use is reading glasses, reading small stuff. But it looked a little, this seal here looked a little funny to me. That's an easy way to get that plastic piece of the seal out. But right there is a good way. You just slide this shaft out and that comes out because it's not a press in. And the easiest way to do it, let's see. Well, we got that rubber seal come out. Sometimes the plastic cup comes out, but it's easy to get this rolled over and twisted, and that's what it looked like to me. But actually, it wasn't. It's just my eyes that don't work as good as they used to at 49 years old. Really, I've been kind of lucky. Most of the people around my age, their eyesight started deteriorating at around 40. I didn't notice anything till around 46 or 47. Maybe one day I'll look into the laser surgery. Maybe I'm a candidate for that. I don't know. But that goes in there. I really don't want to go with wearing glasses full time. I'm one of those guys that doesn't like to admit that age is catching up to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm in great shape. I don't feel old. I exercise, work out. I am not on any kind of prescription meds. I don't like them. I think they do just as much damage as some illnesses can. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. Right there's that. This little brass washer or star washer. There's the old one. It came out just like that. We'll know for sure if a snap ring fits in. I don't know if we got everything right. If I have enough room for my snap ring. I'm trying to see the groove here. There's a snap ring groove here. Yeah. Just trying to push that in there without stabbing anything. Yeah, something may need to be pressed in there a little deeper. I don't know. Because I'm not seeing my snap ring groove. Now my snap ring pliers should hopefully be around here. Hoping they will fit. This new snap ring a lot better than the old one. I had them on these, I know. Okay, there's that. I want to make sure we're in the groove instead of trying to beat the whole thing down in there. Yeah, there we go. I think it's gonna. Yeah, I think it's going in the groove. Oh yeah, that side went in. And that side went in, and it's engaged in a groove. That, yeah, that didn't have to force it too much. It's not ridiculously tight. I can kind of move that around, so it means nothing's hopefully in a bind. There we go. It feels good and snug too. And that's really all there is to that. Outside of putting my boot on, which I guess we can do that now. Hopefully I can leave it on. Like I said, I was concerned about it hitting the headers. And that would be this side. And I get another one of them crimp clamps that gave me so much trouble. Oh, that goes on this end. Yeah, I was thinking this end, but it doesn't. It goes on the small end, and this boot goes just like that. And more Vaseline. I only see one clamp. Okay, sorry if I'm blocking the camera. I know it looks, kind of messes up your view with it focused in so close to what I'm doing here. We'll get this worked over that. It's a good tight fit. I gotta work this end at the bottom on. Hopefully it's a lot easier than that other end that we did in the other video. So it took all the time wrestling that rubber boot on and figuring how to get the seals out, since I've never done one of these before. Okay, I don't know if it'll stay or not, but I think it will. And there's that. And I'm not going to do this clamp. Well, if we can get it on. I'm not going to pinch it shut yet. That one we can pinch shut. And then hopefully, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to work. And there you go. That's the pretty much all there is to assembling that, all those seals back in there, getting that thing together. All right. That didn't take too long. It's going to be a lot shorter than my last video. I didn't want to make as long of a video as last time. But there you go. That part's done. Now, to fill you in on what's next, looks like that went quick enough where we got time for that. We went ahead and, I don't know why I say we, it's just me working on it, but I went ahead and ordered a control valve kit. Control valve being this right here. I'm sure most of you know that. I wanted to replace the rubber boot, and there's a rebuild kit. I think I gave $49 for it. I'll be having to disassemble this control valve. I don't know what all comes with it. I'll see when I get the kit. I do know there's a rubber boot under here. This one's, as you can see, pretty much gone. I will have to take this clamp off, which is held on by these screws right here. Rubber boot, I'm pretty sure just goes under here. I might be able to do that without unscrewing this off of this part here and messing with my alignment, because that is like an alignment adjustment. And I will end up probably taking this off, and not sure I have to take this off there to do that or not, and take that off, and I'm sure there's some seals and gaskets, and that should be all there is to that. It's on its way. Ordered it through eBay just like I did the other stuff. Trying to get the dirt off my hands here. But I'm just going to leave that together like it is, set all this stuff out of the way, and that way I can go ahead and start making a mess in here and get back on the Power Stroke while I'm waiting on my rebuild kit. And hopefully by next weekend, maybe sooner, maybe part of next week, that kit could possibly be in. It might possibly come in tomorrow, or it might be out in my mailbox now. My mail had not come yet when I came home from work, and hopefully we can just get this thing back together and running, and we'll do a video and I'll show you if it's a success first time out. One way or another, I will get it all back together and not leaking. But like I said in the beginning, all I wanted to do was replace these two hoses, and ended up doing a lot more. But while I had to got the whole assembly out, thought it was a good idea to go ahead and put all this, rebuild all this, because all these seals were old and dried up, boot was missing and all that. So I guess that's all I got to say about it for now. And we'll make this the part 2 of the power steering video series on the 68 Ford Torino. Hopefully this will be helpful to someone who has never done this. Actually, like me, I've never rebuilt the power steering stuff unit on 68 Ford. Really, anything. Other than just replacing belts and checking fluid, that's all I've done to power steering before. But, alright, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your subscriptions, for all my new subscribers. Appreciate it. And we'll continue this series as soon as I get the rest of my parts in.